Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack who was walking home from work when he stumbled upon a shiny silver watch lying on the ground. He picked it up and examined it closely. As he turned it over in his hand, he noticed something strange. The second hand on the watch wasn't moving. Curious, Jack pressed a button on the side of the watch, and suddenly everything around him froze. People on the street were frozen mid-stride, cars were stopped in the middle of the road, and birds were suspended in midair. Jack was stunned. He had no idea what was happening. After a moment of shock, Jack realized that he had somehow found a watch that could freeze time. Overwhelmed with excitement, he decided to test the watch out. He walked around the frozen city, exploring the places he had always wanted to see but never had the time for. He explored the city's museums, art galleries, and even went to the top of the tallest building in town. He spent hours, maybe even days, exploring the city and enjoying the peace and quiet of a frozen world. But eventually, Jack realized that he couldn't stay in this frozen world forever. He needed to figure out how to unfreeze time and return to the real world. He decided to experiment with the watch, trying different buttons and combinations until finally, he found the right one. Time resumed its normal flow, and the world around him came back to life. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Jack decided to use his newfound power for good. He used the watch to help people in need, like stopping a robbery or helping someone who had fallen down the stairs. And whenever he wasn't using the watch, he kept it locked away in a safe place, careful not to let anyone else get their hands on it. In the end, Jack realized that the watch was a powerful tool that needed to be used responsibly. He knew that he had been lucky to find it and that he had a responsibility to use it wisely. And so, he continued to use the watch to help others, always careful not to abuse its power.